Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, YouTube? And about with another video I'm due for this Wednesday. I'm new for y'all. Okay, I probably do a story. I said I said Montgomery Rapper SPACEJAM. Okay, the video and I talk about the rapper SPACEJAM. He from Montgomery. He is like a rapper in Montgomery. How he was like a rapper down here, and how he was known rapping in the city. So I say I probably say throughout the world. So I guess he was known by rapping. So here you go, man. Okay, Space Jam Bo is from the north side town. So he from the projects, in the ghetto, on how he from the I said the ghetto, the slums, the projects, how on how like and so I think Montgomery got a lot of hoods. I think got a lot of rappers in the hood that want to rap. So I feel like rapper Space Jam I see he was like an artist, in cities to where he was rapping a couple years ago, and how he I say was a known rapper in Montgomery, and so I think like his life was basically a struggle to where him his mom was homeless. How And so I guess they were homeless, probably, one point they were homeless and had they trying survive in Montgomery by them trying to get food, shelter, man, clothes, man. But as I had like seen an interview of him saying that his mom used to beg for change, to get money by people. So I guess they were homeless, and that was, I was living, like living in the probably I say in the hood. So I guess there was us living, in a financial situation. I said the word, they were struggling in the hood. So I feel like, both people were like, yeah, I feel like him. So I feel like him's mom was like, was kind of probably was, struggling at a time when how. So I guess his family, his mom felt like, they do something. It's in yeah, I feel like Montgomery. I say do got a lot of foods. They could be dangerous place to be at. So I feel like about surviving out here. And so I feel like the rapper Space Jam I think that he got gift to rap. I think he had So I feel like he had a gift to be as a kind of rapper. How he want to be a rapper to where that he want to support his mom. In how they want to get out of the hood. So I guess he started out, rapping when he was younger, and how he put out a couple like albums and like on songs, mixtapes, and so I guess he was known by rapping the hood, in the projects, and how the projects, I and the possible. So props the projects has got more support of him, how he was rapping the hood, and how people who had that's love his music. But and so I think artists in Montgomery, like some artists in Montgomery, they're from east side of town. Like some rappers who come from the north side, the west side, south side, in the I said west side of town. Like some rappers who rap based from the projects, the hood is from. So I feel like the rapper Space and Bo, and so I think he was. I feel like he was a rapper. I said trying to make it out the hood, on how he's trying to make it. I say at the project, I'm Montgomery, and so I don't know. I feel Montgomery, my city, it's kind of a more of a I probably say more of a compared to cities to where they can like some rappers out here, like some rappers they support the rappers because they feel like the rappers might get they shine before them, and so I feel like. Yeah, I feel like the Rise of Montgomery is kind of like more, I say more of competition with each other, so of their music. But I feel like the rappers in Montgomery kind of more, more beefing. I saw rappers and how the how the rapper Spetch and Bo, was an artist out there, and how he tried to put out his album out, his music out. So I feel like his music had I said game, I said like teaching from the people that want to sign into a label, but. And so I guess the rapper SpaceJam Bo, got a lot of fame, money, and how his fame had lead him to. I say he been sent to the label at the time when and so I guess it was like grinding, a lot more. And so I think he was like grinding a lot more to get his music heard, but and so I think it come with a lot of fame. Like fame can come with a lot of hate though, hatred. So I feel like hate come with a lot of people, they want to see, other people down. So and so I feel like yeah, I do think the whole city was behind him. I guess I don't know. I guess uh, I don't know. I feel like the city, was behind him because I guess he got a name out there, of him rapping. So and so I feel I don't know. I think he just like felt like the city was behind him because he got a little money and fame, and how the hood fame can be a trap. If you live in the hood too long, it's that people might want to get you killed or hate on, but and so I feel like the rapper, I guess how to leave. I said Montgomery to Atlanta, how and so I guess it make a big opportunity. I said the Gump to Atlanta, and so I guess the whole civil Atlanta, so I feel like it's a big transition from Atlanta to yeah, I probably see Montgomery to Atlanta, and how like the whole city of Montgomery, it's kind of small city to where it gets more lack of support here, but like uh and so I don't know yeah, I feel like Atlanta is the city to where rappers I support each other right there, and how the rapper Spage and both felt like uh so I guess it wasn't like getting no support down here because it'd be a lot of hatred going on, but know how he want to move out to Atlanta for I said for his own career. I said go off, but and how on how he got much more bigger. I say in his career, but so I feel like the rapper Space Jumbo, got bigger and bigger and bigger to where he want to put his hood on the map. So I feel like the hood, I say, kind of had like kind of trying to mess with music a lot more because music is still popping in the city. So I feel like his music was so. I don't know. I feel like his music it was kind of like was well known, but and so I guess he was known by as a featuring artist, on his songs like every young boy, had known him and how the rappers, from a gump, in the city had I can support his music, but so I don't know. I feel like the rapper Space and Bo, he's a good artist, they got big name and how his name, looks like a further from the city to probably I say over the world, the country, but and so I feel like so I do feel like his music is trying to make him grow, a lot more. But so yeah, man, I feel like Space and Bo, he's a good artist, man. From the city, that were known and had, got his name as a blowing through the whole rap game, I said whole rap industry. So I guess the game, kind of had known him as being a rapper from the Gump and how he trying to put his own music out there. But so I guess my whole thing about his life, man, on how he started like I said growing, I said a lot more as an artist and how his music is going to I said be here for a long time. So so y'all so much your like, comment, and subscribe to peace. I'm out here. Take care. Peace.